Photosynthesis is one of the most remarkable processes in nature. It's how plants convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy they can use for growth and survival. At its core, photosynthesis is like a biological factory. Plants take in simple raw materials from their environment and transform them into the food they need to live. The raw materials for photosynthesis are carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil. Let's look at these molecules more closely. Using energy from sunlight, plants transform these simple molecules into glucose, a sugar that serves as their food, and oxygen as a byproduct. The complete chemical equation for photosynthesis shows us the exact proportions. 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water produce 1 molecule of glucose and 6 molecules of oxygen. This amazing process takes place inside specialized structures called chloroplasts, which are found in plant cells. These tiny green factories contain chlorophyll, the pigment that captures light energy. Inside the chloroplast, we find stacks of membranes called thylakoids, where chlorophyll molecules are embedded. These chlorophyll molecules are what make plants green and are responsible for capturing light energy. When light hits the chlorophyll, it energizes electrons and starts a chain of reactions that ultimately converts carbon dioxide and water into glucose. This process stores the sun's energy in chemical bonds that the plant can use later. Photosynthesis is absolutely vital for life on Earth. Not only does it provide food for plants, but it also produces the oxygen that all animals, including humans, need to breathe. Without photosynthesis, life as we know it could not exist. In summary, photosynthesis is nature's way of capturing and storing solar energy, converting simple molecules into complex sugars while producing the oxygen that sustains life on our planet. Photosynthesis occurs in 2 distinct stages that work together to convert light energy into chemical energy. These stages happen in different parts of the chloroplast and serve different functions in the overall process. The chloroplast contains 2 main regions where photosynthesis occurs. The thylakoid membranes, shown as the stacked structures, host the light-dependent reactions. The stroma, the fluid-filled space around the thylakoids, is where the light-independent reactions take place. Stage 1 begins when light energy strikes the thylakoid membranes. Chlorophyll molecules, represented by these green circles, absorb photons of light energy and become excited. During this process, water molecules are split, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. The energy captured from light is used to produce ATP and NADPH, which are energy-carrying molecules that will power the next stage. Stage 2 occurs in the stroma and is called the Calvin cycle. This process uses the ATP and NADPH produced in stage 1 to convert carbon dioxide from the atmosphere into glucose through a process called carbon fixation. The Calvin cycle is a series of enzyme-controlled reactions that occur in 3 main phases: carbon fixation, reduction, and regeneration. This cyclical process continuously converts carbon dioxide into organic molecules. These 2 stages are interconnected and dependent on each other. The light-dependent reactions capture energy and produce the ATP and NADPH needed for the Calvin cycle, while the Calvin cycle uses this energy to fix carbon and produce the glucose that plants need for growth and energy storage. Understanding these 2 stages provides a complete picture of how plants harness sunlight to create the energy they need to live and grow. This remarkable process not only sustains plant life, but also produces the oxygen we breathe and forms the foundation of most food chains on Earth.